Hey friends, this is Rodney.
What's up, fam? This is Lakiba.
Hey guys, this is Ernest.
Hey to the now, it's Nasha.
And welcome to conVo with
Friendz.
What's up, family and friends? This is your first time listening to Come with Friends podcast. We are a podcast talk about political news. We have Christian Mingle Lakiba. We have Ernest with the T, aka Messy Wendy. We have Lakiba, hey now, Black Republican Nasha, and you have Rodney trying to be a political commentator. You have tuned into the Come with Friends podcast. We want to say thank you so much for being here. And friends, you know, for people new and tuning, how we make this podcast grow and get better is by you donating. So you can always donate to us in our description box or whatever platform podcast listen to us on, or go to our website, which is convo with friends with a Z podcast.com, and you can donate from there. All right. So, hey, Lakiba, how was your week?
I'm always first. Y'all always want to be up in my business.
Oh, wait, before you go. Also, thank you, friend, who gave the first $5 donation. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We love you here. Come on, friend.
Appreciate you.
That really meant a lot to us. That touched our heart.
Yes.
So thank you for giving.
Thank you, guys.
And also, I forgot, like, subscribe, and share on whatever you listen to us on all your favorite podcasts. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to do that.
Before Lakiba go, can I
Thank
tell
you,
you,
friend.
actually passed away?
No, let her go.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
He
Yeah,
always
you,
got a report.
friend.
yeah. Yeah, don't tell
Blessings,
the people
friend. Thank you.
Yeah, go on, Ernest. Tell the people who died.
Okay. Well, guys, you guys know that DMX passed away last Friday. So rest in peace,
What these
DMX.
bitches want from my nigga.
Okay. Also, rest in peace, Prince Philip. As you guys know, that he was married to Queen Elizabeth, and also the star of BT show Baldwin Hills, Ashley Gorin Taylor. She was 30 years old, and she died in her sleep.
Yeah, from kidney failure.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's very sad. She's only 30 years old. So yeah.
That was
So-
sad.
So from Convo with Friends, please send your prayers out to their families and friends.
Absolutely.
Yes,
You're
we
in our
love you.
prayers,
Yeah.
definitely.
You never know when our last days. So
You
just
never
be
know.
kind.
Thank you, Grim Reaper. All
Ernest.
right. Now let's go to Lakiba. How was your week, sis?
I had an amazing week. I'm sure the world saw that T.D. Jakes' movie Lust
I seen
came
that.
out on
I
Lifetime,
seen that.
and your girl made the cut.
Yeah.
I see you in the
in the
background.
cut.
I see myself.
I was in the cut.
Lakiba's like this.
I was in the cut. I said, come through, Jesus. Come through
That's
with your girl.
right.
And then I get a call. I was casted for another just background, you know, in a well-known production. I can't tell y'all yet. And I get a call from the film producer who said, we gonna bump you up to a feature speaking role. I said,
Wow.
That's
amazing.
Then
So my week has been absolutely amazing. Now, keep in mind, I don't have a degree in film or anything like
You're about to be
that.
an actress.
And God has just really been putting his super on my natural. And last, I got the opportunity to be a film line producer in a major film production company here in Atlanta.
Wow.
Y'all can't tell me God ain't good.
oh,
Yeah.
Come on,
then.
You can't tell me God ain't good.
You better come
is
through.
good.
Yeah, she's about to be a superstar. Okay, Oscar.
All right, Ernest, how was your week? AKA Grim Reaper, AKA Messy
Well, I
Wendy.
gotta be the Grand Reaper. I don't want to be the Grand Reaper. But outside of that, my week has been great. You know, still having the jury still going on. Make sure you guys buy from Honest Lux. Honest_Lux is the IG, and honestlux.myshopify.com. Make sure you guys get amazing pieces. So that's been my week.
You wearing some of your pieces tonight?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
You better be your own walking billboard.
I am.
All right, Nasha, how's your week going?
My week was blessed. I reached out to a few more spas for definitely getting pure need in some spas. We're targeting the audience here. I'm not just setting up on the block like before, asking everybody to buy my body washes and
Come on,
soaps.
sis.
I'm actually going directly to the source. I'm going directly to the audience, and I say spas and athletes and people with mental issues would love my product because of the aromatherapy.
Nice.
Awesome. That's what's up, sis.
Congratulations.
Thank
You better come on after the coins.
And exercising. Let me add that. I did
I
a lot
saw
of,
you
I
today.
saw you twerking your booty.
I know,
not the
all right.
booty, twerk
When I
the
get
booty.
kind of bored at work, I go
workouts
on
and all
about.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
good though, girl.
When
Come
I
on.
go.
You look good.
Thank
They gonna
you.
see it this week.
You do look good, now.
Lakiba look good too.
Come on, you looking good up in this piece, sis.
Got the sexy ladies of convo with
Exactly.
friends.
Yeah.
First ladies of convo with
we
friends.
be coming through. You know, that's what we do.
I'm through.
Nash and Lakiba coming
it
through
clap.
in the cut.
Make it clap.
Well, my week has been really good. First and foremost, our podcast got our first magazine interview.
Woo! I love
Success.
it.
Yes, convo with Friendz is coming on up on you hoes.
Come on up.
Yes. I'm rising.
But as far as me, I had two magazine features. Shout out Atlanta for featuring your boy.
Come
and
on.
I did another interview
Congrats.
with another magazine company. I can't tell it right now because it's really, really big. I'm really, really happy. Thank God for my
Congratulations.
management team. They are looking out for your boy. Okay.
Awesome.
But with that being said, now let's start the segment called Business of the Week. No, not Business of the Week. Lord Jesus, why does it say Business of the
You're at
Week?
the end of the show.
Why did that say Business
Because
of the
he's
Week?
excited about talking about that. That's why.
Oh yeah, I did switch up the segment. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's me.
Go ahead. Business of the
We switched some things around. So the business of the week is L-Rae's Party in a Can. L-Rae's is a mobile entertainment unit based out in tri-state area. We are a small family-owned business looking to supply all your entertainment needs. Our goal is to become the talk of your town, all while offering the wow factor for your guests. We look forward to hosting events such as weddings, birthdays, religious, children, tailgating, bachelor and bachelorette events of all kinds. Now I'm here for the bachelor events. Thank you.
Okay.
You rent us, we pull up, and the laughs, fun, and memories shall begin. We look forward to working with you very soon. And the website for L-Rae's Party in a Can is www.l-raepartyinacan.com, and that is www.lraepartyinacan.com, or the Instagram is L-R-A-E-S-P-I-C. And again, that's L-R-A-E-S-P-I-C. And that is the business of the week.
Nice.
Now,
Nice party planners.
yes, their stuff
I
is
remember
so
you said that. It
dope.
was very nice.
I'm really happy to be, we are going to be collaborating with them as well. So be on the lookout for coming with Friendz with them. All right. So let's now with the segment called Let's Chat. And this is what I found on good old Google News. Okay. Judge denies a defense request to sequester jury in Derek Calvin's trial after a police shooting on Sunday night. And what does sequester mean, you ask? Let me tell you. Sequester means to isolate or hide away. So basically, I'm just going to sum this up real quick for you guys. The lawyer is saying that he wants the people to not be interviewing, the media to not to be interviewing the jurors on this case pertaining to George Floyd. And so he wants to be sequestered so they won't be influenced, because he was like, you know what,
Right.
is this going on? I don't want them to get the two mixed up. And just like, you know what, he denied it because it's two different incidents.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
So yeah,
As it
so
should be.
the judge, Mr. Nelson asked the court for two filings, full sequestration of the jury, and to re-interview each juror about what they know about the protest and the police shooting on Sunday night. The judge, Peter A. Cowhill, denied both. He's with saying this is totally a different case, he said. And I think they should have did a sequester, because right now they just had that. And now they had a whole nother thing with another killing with a young black
Right.
man. I
Yeah.
know that Ernest is going to talk about today, which is so sad. Lord Jesus, let's
It's a
kill
lot
all our
going
black
on.
babies.
Yeah.
But you guys, how do y'all feel about that?
Well, I've been looking at some of the case as far as because it's been on the news and it's been all over social media. I think, to be honest, everybody who's been a part of the case so far has been basically telling the truth. They even like the people that the doctor, he was saying he didn't die from
fentanyl.
From that. He died from basically having no oxygen. So a lot of the things that is not going it's not going into Derek's favors from what I see.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate. I think we really should be past so many things now as, an African-American race, but we just are not. I mean, certain things that I really think we should be afforded to already. It's just no justice, and it's just unfortunate.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Nash, have anything to say? Republican?
I mean, yeah, for the most part, in my opinion, it shouldn't be no conflicts of interest. The jury should not have to be questioned by media. And as far as this, they definitely should do something about these cops that's acting recklessly out here in
Exactly.
the streets. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
everybody don't deserve to die. I mean, everybody gets shot by the police don't deserve to die.
Yeah.
I just really feel like that cop did not know how to de-escalate that issue, and he used his emotions.
But it's
Maybe-
always race related. That's my point. Like,
Well,
when do we get past
But,
that?
I mean, honestly, y'all,
You know?
white people die from cops too. It's just don't make media like.
Not as much as African Americans.
Well, I would say this. And right now, I can
Well,
speak
don't
for
you-
what I know and what I am. And I identify as a black man.
Absolutely.
And I would say black people are under attack, period. And that's all I have for good old
When did we,
Google News.
Let's get
that
past
was good
it.
stuff. Where did we get past that?
Yes. But Lakeeba, what's going on your side of the street, sis?
What's up, family? Well, I'm glad it's not anything that has to do with race. Y'all already know conversation does what?
Rule the
The
nation.
nation.
I think y'all already know what's ruling the nation.
Girl, if you say what I think you're about to say,
You know what?
I'm going to scream.
You know what?
I am going to scream.
Y'all know I always got to talk about the fight,
No, she's a
right?
commentator. She is a commentator, guys.
Yes.
Lakeeba is a fight commentator.
Listen,
she needs to be a part of it.
But this ain't got nothing to do with Mike
ring
Tyson. I
girl.
know y'all want me to talk about Mike
ring
Tyson.
You have
but
some built-up
I am
frustration,
not-
sis.
I see you been a ring girl.
She's
out
talking
there.
about all the fights.
I am
Round
not-
one.
You got some
Maybe
built-up
I need to be in a fight. Like, really, I don't know.
Talks about all the
But
fights.
guys, listen. So I talked about Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
So we know that the fight with Mike Tyson is not happening. But I wanna
and
let
he bites
y'all
off
know.
ears.
Because it's not gonna happen. He ain't gonna be biting this time. But Lamar and Aaron are still set to fight, guys. They just had a face-off in Philly on April 10th.
Lamar, sweetie, knock his last out.
I don't know now. Sometimes you underestimate them.
I mean,
so.
I
Very
don't think
true.
it's
Calmness
fair.
is
You're
power.
7 foot damn tall. This boy is 5'9".
Y'all don't know what Aaron might be packing. He
You
might
saw
be
him
packing.
swing on Lamar. Lamar was like,
He didn't even flinch.
He
He didn't blink.
move.
He might have that jump up. You don't know. He might have that jump up.
Lamar was like, I'm about to beat your ass.
Right.
He might have that jump up. You never know. So the fight is still scheduled, guys, for June 12th at Showboat Hotel, Atlantic City in New Jersey. So who y'all
We
rooting
going?
for?
What hell, Lamar?
Working on it.
I'm
Let
going
me-
for Lamar, but
But that's not fair, though. So you just go with Lamar because of the height, or are we going with talent?
Because he's black.
Breaking news.
no.
Wait a minute now.
Dogecoin
That's not
just
what we
hit 15
doing.
cents. Dogecoin just hit 15 cents. Breaking news.
Breaking news. You better make sure you get you some stock right now. We'll talk about the fight later, but you need to get you some coins.
Right about
But
now.
yeah, but honestly, Lakeeba, I do think that Lamar's gonna beat that ass. I mean, let's just keep it above.
But what if he don't?
I mean, I'm going for Lamar.
Now Lamar
but
get his ass whooped. Everybody who bet on that white boy gonna be paid.
What if he don't?
so are you saying this is a wasted fight?
It's a wasted fight in my
Because
opinion.
we got
Aaron
Aaron tall and short.
Aaron say he ain't scared, so I don't know.
That don't mean you ain't gonna get your ass whooped because you ain't scared.
But at the same time, how you know he's not gonna? He might have been practicing. They both been practicing with trainers.
I
The
think
only thing I'm
Aaron-
worried about is his shoulder injury. And I'm
Who?
like, should he even be fighting? Lamar,
Oh.
he has a shoulder injury.
he better
So-
punch him in that damn shoulder.
I just said, no.
And you putting it out there for Aaron?
Right, you done told the world.
That's all the word.
Hit him in the shoulder. Hit him in the shoulder.
No, he says it on his page. So what I'm just
He
saying
better
is,
juice up.
Lamar, Lammy, baby, stick it and move it. Knock that little ass nigga out.
Stick it and move it.
Did I say little ass nigga? Cut that. I'm cutting myself to that. He looks crazy. He looks like he need to be knocked
I
out.
know.
I'm betting on you, Lamar. On to some other news, guys. So who's on Clubhouse?
Me.
The entire world should be on Clubhouse.
I
need to get
Okay?
on it.
If you're
You
not on
always
Clubhouse, you
not
need
on
to
the-
get on Clubhouse. So, guys, guess what? Clubhouse just released a payment option on their app.
They sure the hell did.
Really?
Did y'all know that?
I'm getting, and I have a
Tomorrow.
club, and I get paid for my club
Did
now.
y'all know that?
So I'm getting back
Coins.
reactive.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you can now receive payments on Clubhouse for your products, your books, your jewelry line, whatever you might be
Okay.
selling
But watch out
can
for the
do it.
scammers.
on
okay.
Clubhouse. Now, here's the thing. Not everyone has received the payment option yet. But don't fret. Don't get upset. Don't start going to Clubhouse corporate. It will be rolling out soon to everybody. So if you don't have it, just be patient. But make sure that you do update your phone so you can make sure your phone is updated so the payment option can roll out.
So my question is,
I'm
you
excited.
have to have a certain
you have to
amount to get the payment option, a certain amount of members. People.
So
Well, they say you have to be active. So if you're not active, they look at your activity. Because basically, the more active you are, the more people you're bringing in, the more they would make money off of advertisement and stuff like that.
Got it. Okay.
So
I'll be
if
in
you're not
Clubhouse all
active,
day.
you're not going to make the money. But guess who got a club on Clubhouse? Your boy.
Hey.
Meet the world through his eyes. Let's quit your 9 to 5.
Yeah. And with that said, y'all stay tuned because your girl is about to start a Clubhouse entitled Girl, You Need to Boss Up. Come on in the room.
Yes, come on.
Okay.
Look,
Girl, you need to boss up.
Girl, you need to look like little Erda.
You need to
boss up.
No, see there?
There you go.
No, see my friends. My friends always got to go left.
I like that. I like that title.
So I'm
It's bring a lot of
excited.
women. So you sound like you getting into the coach mentor.
You know, it's going to be all about.
There's something be like Coach Stormy.
And men can come too. But girl,
Don't talk
you
about
need
my
to boss
coach.
up. Is
Don't be
going
like
to,
who? Coach
gonna be-
Stormy. I said it.
It's only a scam when you don't get the
Allegedly.
product.
Allegedly.
I didn't
Coach
say she
Stormy
wasn't. I didn't say she was a scammer. I didn't say she was a scammer.
Did you say she's a
I
scammer
just said
now?
don't be like Coach Stormy.
What do that mean?
Then you say she started some stock. selling her stock for how much?
That's not my segment. Don't say that. That ain't my segment. That ain't my
Go on
segment.
and on.
I ain't got nothing to do with that at all. I said, girl, you need to boss up.
Thank you,
Is
Lakeeba.
Lakeeba's
Got it.
segment.
Okay.
Boss up.
There you go.
Where you can come
So
and
that's
learn how to get your coin. You can come and learn how to be a real estate
Legitimately.
agent.
Okay.
You can come legitimately. You can come and learn how to get your coins up. And we'll have, star guests that will be coming on talking to you about different things. So stay tuned for that. Again, it's called Girl, You Need to Boss Up.
Girl, you need to bounce up.
And that's all I have.
Abbreviation.
For Conversation Roost.
So it's a difference
All right.
between yourself and the other person. Okay.
Look at God.
It's two different things. So let's just be real. One is good, one is bad.
One is-
Move right along.
What makes her bad? I want to know.
Girl, do we have to do
Well,
Don't do that.
Okay,
Don't
today
do
I
that.
was wondering when she was on my explore page, right?
Okay.
And I have another friend that sells her products as well. And I was asking him, I said, so do the tea make you get a bigger ass?
Why
Because
are we doing
her
this?
ass is kind of huge.
Why are we doing
Like,
this?
is she buying ass or what's the deal?
She did.
She buying the
disclose
ass
to
off
us-
scamming y'all, allegedly.
She did disclose to us like 20 years ago.
No, that's
She
not
had
20 years.
got-
That's a new ass.
Nasha, don't
And
feed
reason
into
why
it.
it's a new
Don't
ass.
feed into
Okay,
it.
don't do it.
Don't feed into it.
We
Girl,
come
you need to boss up.
We giving Miss Scammer too much.
Right, don't feed into it.
We
Don't
need to
feed
invite Coach Stormy on our show.
Absolutely.
Coach
All
Stormy,
right,
come to our
Ernest
show and
with the
shut him
T,
down.
AKA Messy Wendy, what's going on your side of the street, bro?
All right, so I'm gonna keep it quick, guys. I got some bad news. Well, I don't know which one to talk about. Let's talk
The
about.
bad news first.
They both bad news, to be honest, because one of them took my money, and the other one is.
Well, that's the one you need to talk about first. The one that took your coin.
Call him out. Call him out.
Well, okay, I'm gonna keep it quick. Okay, Black Lives Matters. What happened with Black Lives Matters? The co-founder of Black Lives Matter. Her name is Patrice Collars. She basically purchased 4 homes within the last few years. So last month, she purchased a $1.4 million home right outside of Malibu, California. And so one of the head people that are in New York is basically putting her on an investigation because like they're the head person as well. So they're looking like, how you get all this money and we ain't got all this money and you can buy 4 mansions?
How you get these houses? What's going on?
And we're not doing nothing for the community, for the black
So
community.
she's bought three.
And now they got chapters.
Yeah, they got chapters.
Now that sounds like some scamming.
So she's bought
No, you're right.
She's bought 4 homes for $3 million. So a total of $3 million.
This is you know what?
Now, are black people gonna be able to stay at home?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because this fucking I'm gonna cuss on this part. This fucking
It's your
bothers
show, bro.
this all I show now. One go down, I'll go down.
I love it.
Everybody go down.
No. I got the oil on me, so I don't go down. Okay.
Well, everybody got the oil.
I got the oil. I don't go down. I come up.
Look, what we said? Pray for me. No, but like real shit, y'all. Now, I would be okay. Like, I know you gotta, if you doing the work of what you feel like the good fight for the people, you gotta look,
I can't hear you.
take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And make sure that you are perfectly okay.
Okay.
Right.
But when people who are murdered, the families are not taken care of, I think that's a slap in the fucking face. If you got a million home, they need to have a $5 million home. Because you making money off these people's children's death.
My issue is with the whole thing. I don't care about people buying homes, but she has not purchased anything in these black communities. All her homes are in white communities.
Child.
She bought homes in Malibu. She buying homes in country clubs.
Well, where are you gonna find a $1.3 million home?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
oh, Lakeeba.
I mean, you know.
I mean, Candy Birthday. You say what Candy Birthday?
Well, let me say this.
What she
define the black community.
No.
Define. Wait, hold it. Define the black community, because there are some people black people living in some very nice 1.3 plus community. So,
but what is our black community?
That's what I'm saying. Let's define a black community. You mean the ghetto, or you mean?
Okay. What I mean is the places that she's purchased these homes.
Ain't no black people there.
It's a predominantly white area.
I get you now.
It's 80%.
I'm glad we clarified that.
It's probably a 90% areas that she's purchased these homes at, and they're predominantly white. But being a person you're the co-founder of Black Lives Matter.
I get,
but you're not giving back.
Valid point.
She's not building townhomes in certain communities. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot.
Housing for these people.
Yeah, housing for these people. So
a great point.
So where are you doing all this money?
So I'm not a hater. So I do believe people should definitely benefit for what they work for. If you work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
Right.
But when your money is coming from a nonprofit organization, those people should definitely benefit from the money that's being brought in. And all of the money should definitely be accounted for. And really, honestly, who buys a $4 million home off of, like you said, the death of people? Right. You know, I mean, I wouldn't have been that lavish.
I ain't giving their ass nothing else. I'm getting straight to the
I wouldn't have been that lavish.
I will say this.
I would have brought a home.
I will say this now. How much truth is to this? Because
it's true.
We don't know, because people always say
investigate. Like I said, the guy name is Hawk Newson, who is the head of Black Lives Matter Greater New York, the New York chapter. Right? He stated that it's under invested. He's the one who noticed it, like the time frame of her purchasing these homes. So that's the reason why. And one of the statements that he made is really sad, because it makes people doubt the validity of the movement and overlook the fact that it's people that carries the movement.
I get it. It's a valid point, but she could have Dogecoins.
Girl, Dogecoin just got a...
You don't know. She could have somebody.
But wait. What's the name of that community where all the black people live that's wealthy? It's off of 285. I know that little street they talk about. All the mayors stay over there.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what Keisha Lane's about in them stay. What's that street called?
Is it in Cobb?
No, it's Atlanta.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
there are some exclusive homes on Peachtree over that way, if that's what you...
No. This is going towards Camp Creek. It's an exit before before Washington Avenue.
And it's a majority.
Yeah, black people. What's the name of that street?
I don't know.
Tell me. I need to go over there with some business cards.
I won't be mad when I leave this podcast tonight. And I'm going to... And it's going to pop up.
She should definitely be providing... I understand why the chapels are mad, and she should definitely be providing resources to these neighborhoods.
Oh, yes, she should.
And I hope that is not true. And I hope maybe... I don't know if this lady has a husband or whatever the case may be.
She has a wife.
She got some stock.
She has a wife.
She has a wife.
She has a wife.
Okay. Is her wife part of that community? I mean, is she buying?
Is her wife?
Is her wife?
She got coins or
something?
Right.
What does she do?
They both run the scam.
Yeah, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I call it. It's a scam to me.
Allegedly.
It's a scam. Well, in my opinion, it's a scam.
Allegedly.
It's all an investigation, guys. So let's move on from there.
I told y'all so.
Mr. Hawk Newson, he's gonna figure it out and he's gonna let us know what's going on. So anyway, Dante Wright. This is the sad part, guys. You guys know I gotta bring the sad part of the news. 20-year-old was fatally shot by policemen as he attempted to leave a traffic stop in Minnesota. Dante was pulled over for having an air freshener hanging from his rearview mirror. Officers then attempt to say that Dante had an outstanding warrant. Dante was on his way to get his car washed and on the phone with his mom during the time. While officers were attempting to take Wright inside to custody, he re-entered his car and one of the officers discharged their firearm. striking the driver. The vehicle traveled several blocks and it struck another car, and his body was laid on the streets for 6 hours. As of today, before I got here, I just found out that both officers who was part of this actually quit. They didn't get fired. They quit. And her excuse was that she thought she was pulling out her taser instead of her her gun. But I feel like
she was saying on video, but at the goddamn time, bitch, different from a taser and a goddamn gun. I'm tired of this shit. I'm so tired of this shit, y'all.
So Dante Wright leaves a
killing everybody.
Leaves a 1-year-old behind. Another black man passed away. What you guys think about this?
Exactly.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I feel like it's coming, like it's becoming a norm.
That's what I said.
Like, I feel like I'm numb to it. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm so numb because it's happening so much. And then we got dumbass court cases like we have right now with Calvin with his dumb racist ass, and we're just like we're making excuses for what is wrong. I don't give a damn if he had an outstanding warrant. You don't take nobody goddamn life for a fucking air freshener.
Exactly.
Can you be serious? This is why I tell people now they done tore up their city yet again. This is calling the buck.
Yeah.
Tore up their city again.
Yeah, I saw that
again.
I saw
but ain't nobody else voted in. Y'all let Republicans get in. Like, y'all are fucking dumb. And where they from?
Minnesota.
Y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all tearing up your shit. Y'all tearing up all this shit, and the same racist ass people that's in there making these stupid ass causes, y'all are re-voting them in because y'all not voting. Y'all don't have the intellect to get these fuckers out.
Yeah.
So I'm tired of it. Y'all know, y'all burn out your whole goddamn set. Don't move to Atlanta with your bullshit. Like, vote, bitches, vote. You got to vote.
So at this point,
they heard that loud.
My biggest question to you guys is, so the two officers, they quit. They didn't get fired. Mm-hmm. So do you feel like there should be something else done?
Hell yeah, go to jail. Okay. Go to jail.
But it's just what I said at the top of the show. When do African American, black and brown people get justice? Why can't we be past this? Because I promise you, if this was a white person, it would not have went that way.
Yeah.
They're so quick to judge us. They're so quick to, I'm a
And his mama is white.
His mom is white and his dad is white. Yes.
Yeah.
I really feel like they need to go to like periodically like training, like update training. What is called continuing education training.
Absolutely.
They need to know how to de-escalate things without using their emotions. And if you're a scared ass, you should not be a cop because there's going to be people that's going to yell at you. It's going to be people that attempt to talk with their hands, like I was saying in the last segment.
Right.
And you just got to know how to react to different cultures.
The thing is, the cops that work in certain areas, they don't know that area. So why not get cops that actually know that area?
Absolutely. I agree. Recruit within the community. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. And like you got somebody working in Camp Creek, but they live all the way in Alpharetta.
Yeah, Buckhead. Come on now.
It's not going to make any sense because
you don't understand the culture.
Yeah, they don't understand the culture.
And then the fact that I know you made the point that his mom is white, but they didn't see that.
They see a black man.
They didn't. I don't.
I mean, I'm not. They don't justify anything.
No, I'm saying
they
didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
Even if she was in the car with them, they saw.
Yeah, they saw
the black man. That's it. That's all they see.
Yeah, and allegedly somebody was in the car with him.
So everything. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Because I'm raising a young black male and he has a mouth on him. So right now we're working on his mouth on how to restrain himself. Like you don't always have to say what's on your brain. And it brings me to tears because I'm afraid that he would get himself caught up like that. Because he don't have no filters.
Yeah.
He's this new type of teenager. Like, what I'm saying? I'd be like, dude, I'm about to put you out my house. Like, do we think about it? Be like, Mom, you really gonna put me out? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna put you out. But things like that, like if a cop approach you, son, I need you to
Hirsch.
Yes, be quiet.
And just imagine you being on the phone he was on the phone with his mom at the time.
Yeah.
She was telling him to stay.
But let's go back. He got pulled over for having an air freshener hanging in his mirror.
And then they told him.
What kind of threat was that?
It's against the law to have fucking air freshener.
Right. Yeah. What kind of threat was that?
Yeah. Like that's a dumbass rule.
And then tell him that he had a warrant against. He had a warrant. That's what their excuse was. That they said that he had an outstanding warrant.
Did he really?
He had. So during the time that from last year, during the COVID time, he had a warrant for marijuana. But he didn't pay the fine because he couldn't go to the place to pay the fine because it was closed.
Right.
So they saw that
Right.
he had that warrant and they wanted to arrest him because he had a warrant.
And another thing, I'm
For
talking to
marijuana.
my black
and,
men
that's
too.
kind of,
Do not, like I talked to my son, do not attempt to resist arrest. Even if he's acting like an asshole, go to jail. Let's spend that night in jail, okay? Because if he was acting like an asshole, we're gonna reach out to his sergeant and we're gonna handle this with the law, with paperwork, okay? Do not try to handle things since we know we're dying at a rapid
Alarming rate.
Yeah.
Yes. Do not try to handle the matter in your mouth. I don't care if he's been an ass. I don't care if he's been a racist. Let him take you to jail. I'd rather for you to walk away and cry than lay down and die. And that's what I'm telling my black brothers right now. And my sons
That's a good-
and kings out there.
Good point, Nasha.
Very good point, because that's exactly what
I
he
should
did.
turn into a Democrat this episode.
That's exactly what
I'm
he
so proud
I'm
of
for the
you,
people.
sis.
I'm for the people, period.
Don't get her started, please.
It's gonna make me cry for real. I have a son that I know his mouth is bad.
Mhm.
I mean, he don't cuss. He don't cuss at adults.
But he would do. He probably his reaction would probably be like the guy.
He's sassy. He's like, "What you put me over for?"
That's exactly what happened.
Air freshener. Oh, you want to see my ID? And now he know he got a warrant. So now he's, like, oh, why you want to see my ID for? What you put me on for air freshener? You want to see my ID? So I understand. I totally get it. But it's sometimes it's the time to walk away and cry and lay down and die.
But next week we got a guest coming on who actually is going to talk about prison reform. So we have to table this right now.
Okay.
So we got a wonderful guest coming on.
Okay.
And that's all I got, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ernest. So now we at Republican Nasha. What's going on?
I'm starting to like that title.
Starting to like the title.
Okay, guys, back at it again. Hey to the now, back at it again. So y'all know I'm all into science. I love science. I'm starting to really love political science. Hey to the now, back at it again.
Okay.
Bill Gates' attempt to back sun blocking has been delayed. Yes. Can you believe Gates and other private donors? Do it sound familiar? Private donors? BLM? Okay. Bill Gates and other private donors are supporting Harvard's University solar geoengineering research program. So what is this? For example, they're going to be cloud seeding, where planes will flush particle matters into the atmosphere to help block the sun.
Huh?
The whole idea is to stop global warming. So I get it. Okay. You want to stop us from burning up. But guess what? If it's time for us to burn up, we're going to look like those other planets out there, because I'm pretty sure life was on those other planets at one. There's no stopping God. And I don't need billionaires and people with money feel like they can play God. I'm feeling like Lakiba right now. Thank you, sis, for rubbing off on me.
I try to influence.
Okay. Thank you. Good influence. Good influence. This may or may not be a good thing. But guess what, y'all? Scientists are not having it. Scientists have has postponed the whole research.
Oh, really?
They're not feeling it. They're saying it's not a good idea.
You don't you don't mess with nature.
Yeah.
At all.
You fuck with nature.
Oh, I agree.
Okay. So yes, we are detoxing the pollution and all this stuff. We're building, we're turning down trees. So yeah, we are like destroying Earth, over the years, with all the things that's going on, the waste in the ocean, the pollution. We're destroying the Earth. Slowly but surely, we're destroying the Earth. And, we're not all here to live forever, and look at these other planets deserted. So we're going to be deserted one day, but we don't need to interfere and try to play God. So I do not agree with what Bill Gates is doing. And guess what, guys? The first test was going to roll out in June, and they postponed it. So now they're saying in 2022.
Wow.
So I'm hoping they do a little more research, but right now scientists are saying it's not a good idea.
Bill Gates, you need to do something else. You got too much time on your hand. Give me some of that money or something. I mean,
all these people going through right now can't pay their rent.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure
got too much
can do
time.
something with your money.
You got too much time on your hand.
So dimming the sun has been postponed, guys. What do you feel about this? Is this unnatural to manipulate the Earth's atmosphere?
Dimming the sun? Like what? I mean, what's going on
With this world.
Let's just keep it regular. Like, why are we dimming the suns? Why are we bringing? I mean,
why are we focusing on that now in the we COVID-19 pandemic?
I think it already happened. I think that's what COVID really was.
Listen,
I think it was something that was going on. They wanted us to stay in the house because they knew something was falling from the sky, but they had to blame it on a virus. But I ain't gonna talk too much because I ain't trying to die.
Look here, we ain't trying to be an investigation.
I don't know about none of that. But.
Right.
You know, my mind is out there, but what ended up happening? Like a few seconds later, they have to come and tell me.
Well, okay.
Nosh.
What's next, honey?
That's all
So
she
they
got.
don't want to.
That was enough.
Okay, so I'm so into science, y'all. I really love Earth. I love Mother Earth, and I just feel like Mother Earth is not gonna have it. Us dimming her sun.
You right. Now, look, I do agree. No,
Yeah.
Nash, I have to say I agree
So, with that being said, that's what I have for you guys this week. A little touch of nature.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for your segment, sis.
Thank
Nasha the scientist.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Now with the segment called Whack Ass of the Day. And guess who Whack Ass of the Day go
What
to?
is it?
A whack ass. Oh, I was going to say something. A whack ass witch. And this witch name is Patrice
Oh,
Con-
here we go.
Colors.
Help us. Help.
Is the
Help us.
co-founder of NYC Black Lives Matter chapter. She has spent $3 million on 4 homes. Her last recent home was worth $1.4 million in Malibu, California.
And
Girl,
now I don't feel bad. I never supported the movement. I actually felt offended when they was running around saying Black Lives Matter because I was one of those people that said, this is not the time. I understand why y'all was saying and why y'all created the movement.
girl, this is where we
because
disagree.
Yeah, because I do believe in the movement.
I do believe
They
in the
should have been
movement.
called something else because for that, I feel
Hell
like
no,
they
we black.
created
What you gonna say?
racial
Colored lives
flag.
matter? What
no,
you want to say?
I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say.
So what? How do you describe black people? What are you gonna say?
I would say human lives matter.
Girl, we black.
Okay,
But-
so what do you say about the fact that your crew, a lot of the Republican parties, have recently came
I
out
can't.
last week called White Life Matter?
This is some foolery.
And nobody showed up to the protest. How do you feel about that?
You went out there with your people?
We should not be. We should.
Girl, let
not
me get through this.
separate.
Okay.
Like I said, whack ass of the day. Go to Patrice Con Colors because your ass stealing money and people out here dying.
Allegedly.
Goddamn, everybody.
Allegedly.
Goddamn, everybody.
She
The
ain't
goddamn.
stealing it, she
all these
created it.
families need a house. All these families that have died need a
Hopefully.
house. Buy them $1.4 million home. Let them feel some type of good. The child can't come back.
You can call your girl. I can
There's
sell
too
you some
many
houses now.
abandoned properties in
Absolutely.
these neighborhoods.
Exactly.
Holla at your girl.
Kids
That
need
support you.
playgrounds, need like things to do, study hall,
But this is
whatever.
allegedly because she's under investigation.
You
I
can,
never
like I said,
supported
well,
the
you
movement.
witch, you got whack ass of the day, and I feel like it's well deserved. Now we have to move right along because we have a nice guest today. Darnika Platt is going to be coming in the building talking about her good old business, and I am so
friend.
excited.
Hey,
What the kids
sit down,
say,
friend.
and I'm glad about it.
Amen. I'm glad about it.
She got that preacher in her. And I'm glad
Glad about it. All right, guys, we are now back with the segment called The Conversation. And I am so excited to have this guest in tonight. She is a male-centric facility, Man Cave. Atlanta features a spa that includes manicures and pedicures, facial massage suites, as well as cigar and sports lounge that can be utilized for various purposes. And we have the one and only Nika Platt in the building.
Thank you. Thank you for
Welcome
having
to
me.
conVo with
Yeah,
Friends.
welcome.
Hey, I enjoyed our first interview.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta go back.
It was lit, right? It was lit.
Right.
Fun, yeah.
Oh.
So, in your own special words, what are men expecting when they come to the man cave?
What are they expecting? Well, I'm gonna tell you what they gonna get. Let's start there because they could be expecting a whole lot.
Okay.
But no, it's just literally your one-stop shop for male grooming. You can come and get everything done that you need, from your manicures and pedicures, your facials, everything, and enjoy a bite to eat. You know, chill, get some
Oh, you
work
got food there?
done. Yeah, where our kitchen is almost done.
Okay.
Thank God.
Nice.
But yeah, we will be serving food very soon.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I visited like a week ago, and it is so beautiful. It's beautiful, y'all. It's
Yeah.
like room after room. It's like hitting rooms. You keep walking back like, dang, where am I at now?
It's like, but wait, there's more. Yes.
So what made you want to get into that business?
Well, it was just because men needed it.
Yeah.
Like women we have that like day spa feel. We can go anywhere and get a day spa. Like
Very true.
have a little day spa. spa day or whatever. But men don't have that option. They can't. They can't go somewhere where they feel comfortable. I should say they can come in the same spaces that we go to. You know, the frou-frou little girly. You know, nice all
Pinks
bling
and-
everything. Yeah. But man cave is designed more for men's comfort levels.
Nice.
Make them feel comfortable and welcome, and go get the. Can I cuss on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get the shit done, cause don't nobody want them little raggedy toes.
Rubbing against me.
And nobody suck on- you be sucking on toes?
Now listen now.
All up in your business, right?
I'ma just tell y'all.
The way she said, go clean them damn toes.
I mean, you never know what you might have to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta
Because
do.
you know, basketball players and people like that, athletes, they have like the worst feet. So have you dealt with something like that?
Well, I don't deal with.
I mean, have your
I am sure
Just
they
that.
have.
Just that.
I'm sure they have, but they
Yeah.
handle it well.
yeah.
They
Okay.
handle it
So I
well.
have a question because you have some men who feel like, oh, I'm too manly to go get that done. What do you say to men like that?
Well, that's the thing. That's what man cave. That's why I said it's designed more for men, because it's like it's just them getting out, doing their thing. And there's usually there is always going to be a young lady servicing them. So they're not really like, it's like, okay, we like that.
Okay.
It's not the typical spa.
So can the wives be okay with sending their husband?
Yes. That's why I said that's what they're going to get. They may be expecting, but this is straight professional,
Right.
spa services going on around here. Not the rub and tug. Okay.
If they
So
get a
gonna-
number, it's not on your time.
That
right?
I ain't got nothing to do with
Look,
that.
sign
Okay.
this liability waiver when you walk in. I ain't got nothing to do.
And what happens at the man, and it's Vegas rules at the man cave, okay? So what happens there stays right there.
Professional.
Okay.
Very
Yes,
professional.
and very professional.
Yeah.
So question, because I'm transparent. So what about the men? You said there's ladies there. They're, I'm just going to assume they sexy. They got they sexy on, all that, right?
Yeah,
I'm assuming, yeah, something like that. Something
We
like
try
that.
to
So,
The shade.
but what about the men who don't want to be, massaged or whatever by a young lady?
We have a male masseuse.
got it. Look at there.
Oh, so
We
you
do.
got it for the straight
Oh,
and the
yeah, we
game.
do. It's
Oh,
all
wait, now,
inclusive.
now you speaking my language.
Okay, yeah, it's all inclusive.
You got, they have
It's a
that
valid
shirts off
question.
and stuff.
Now listen.
He wants
See what I'm saying? I told you what you gonna get.
Look, now when the games come, the games gonna spend the money. You get your fine man in there
They spend
with a good body
It's over.
and do what they do.
It's
You
over.
gonna be booked.
every day she gonna be like,
They
damn,
gonna be like, I'm going to the man cave.
This just went
Ain't nobody going to the club. We going to the man cave.
Hey,
right, but yeah, he is an attractive young man.
Okay.
But
Look at Rodney
he
like,
will
what
not
address
have
is
his
this
shirt
again?
off. That is not sanitary. You know what all this shit going on.
Through all the COVID.
We can't
Outside
be
of
doing all
TV,
that.
man.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of
Yeah,
a beach field, little beach.
You must have her book every Friday and Saturday.
She was like, goddamn, right? Give me 10%
Always gotta put a 10 on
every day. Rodney in there every day.
I know. I'm gonna be at the door taking how much? What your appointment?
So, Nika, what are your man cave's hours?
We're open from 10 to 7 through the week, and then on the weekend, which our weekend is considered Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're open until 11, 10 to 11. So
Wow.
Okay, nice.
So you have people that walk in at 10 o'clock.
not normally.
Okay.
It was a
but we
real
do
suc-
have some appointments in the daytime, but it's slower in the daytime.
Yeah.
It's happy hour and after hours.
You get a drink in there, right?
You can have a drink. You cannot get it inside of Man Cave. No, you cannot. But we do provide our customers with a complimentary cocktail.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
makes
a
sense.
real secluded area. I was really surprised. Like, you had to drive back in some stuff to where people would be very comfortable there. Like,
Wow.
far as celebrities and people,
Because
Because they
important
don't know where
people,
they're going.
mayors and governors and stuff. Because it's like,
Upscale. Yeah.
it-
everybody ain't gotta be one of those.
it's
What
not on
about
the front
me?
street. It's not
You're
on the front.
welcome.
You're welcome.
And,
Oh.
and you're a
You
celebrity too.
upscale.
So what you
What
talking
you
about?
mean?
Well, I'm trying to be humble.
What you mean? Now? What you mean?
When I'm saying most of the time you see spas and they're on the front street. So when you'll see people's cars parked out there, but this was like real
More
secluded.
private.
You had it very private.
That's
Yeah.
a
That's
good
what I liked
point.
about it.
Nice.
That's a good point. Very private.
It's really awesome.
So I have another question for you because, in all seriousness, you are a black female entrepreneur.
Yes.
So, what made you tap to the entrepreneur spirit?
It's been there. My grandparents owned a flower shop. I'm from like this little country place in Michigan called Benton Harbor, and we owned the flower shop. So we were like the family in that little city. So my mom is an entrepreneur. She did work for a little bit, but not long. My mom's an entrepreneur. My grandparents were. So it's always been there.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So it's just like basically from
Generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to work for other people. You know, I really did.
Yeah.
I've gotten the experience that was necessary, but that's not my lane.
Yeah.
That's just not my lane.
Because it takes a lot to be an entrepreneur. It's definitely a faith-driven position.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Right.
Because
Talk to you
every
about
day
that.
is not a great day.
Ups and downs.
Yeah.
So, speaking of your ups and downs, what motivates you to keep going?
Ooh.
What do you
when
tell
they
the entrepreneurs who are that's tired? Like, damn, I want to give up this shit.
Yeah.
But what
all
keeps
I
you
can
going?
say is just keep going because I'm literally when that mustard seed come. That mustard seed was stepped on, baby. It was just little crumbs, like literally. You just gotta keep going up because you never know when that day is gonna come. You just gotta stay focused, keep your eye on the prize. Because you're gonna have your naysayers. Everybody told me you can't possibly open a spa and charge these kind of prices, and I'm like, okay.
Let me show y'all.
And now you are.
And it worked.
Cause one thing with
You
men
just have
though,
to own it.
female clothing are way more cheaper than men. Men, when they want nice shit, we know we gonna spend some
Yeah,
money.
we know the pay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can buy something, be fit. I know that car about it's
You're not buying a $20 shirt. Yeah, you're not buying a $20 shirt
No,
for a
you
guy.
can't buy that, yeah.
It's no $30 jeans. You know what I'm saying? It's not those prices. So, yeah.
No. It's like going to the movies.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
No, like I
Like
tell
for
people,
what
don't
you
apologize
want.
for your price because you
Absolutely.
and you survived COVID.
Yes.
So how's COVID during the man cave?
I know, right. So that was the thing. So we had a kitchen. We had our kitchen. We were able to do catering. So we were able to service the neighborhood.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Yep. So that's how we survived.
So I have a question. So Man Cave is doing so well. What's next? Are you opening up more?
We actually are.
Oh,
I'll be in that
franchise.
entrepreneur vein. I'm telling you.
We are maybe, hopefully, moving to over by Peter Street.
Oh, now that's a good
That's
area.
my neighborhood.
Yep. So
That's a good area.
we'll be right over there.
So right now you
off
in
Walker.
Buckhead, correct?
Yes.
Come on,
Nice
Right off
Buckhead.
location.
Buckhead. Right,
Good.
right behind
Come on.
Onyx.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All the way down.
You can go to the club and you can go to the spa.
Baby.
Then the spot window like, you want your feet?
No, just come to the spot right before you get ready to go out. You know, get taken care of, and we.
You need some help.
Go be the window now to do it again.
Need a spot
No,
for
do
the
it
man
how you did.
That's it. You're hired. You're hired.
Not to need a job.
You're hired. Come on, girl.
It's
But
a beautiful
honestly,
place. Oh
when
my
you
God.
first had your day one of opening the man cave, what was that feeling?
Oh, that was I was a ball of nerves. It was a very nerve-wracking day, and everything that probably could have went wrong. But at the end of the day, it was all well worth it. We had a great time. We had a great time. I cried, the ugly cry and all that shit. My mom and all them were down, but it was
Nice.
it was hell before that. But we had fun after.
Like I try to tell people, when people see the successful part of the person, they don't know what they went through to get there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, you have a story. Like, people might say, oh, she thinks she's something. Bitch, I am in Buckhead and I'm here. And I went through hell to get here.
Absolutely.
still going through
And
it.
to stay here. Okay.
And,
Right.
and if your broke ass can't afford my prices, carry your ass to $25 hoe.
Ditto that.
Listen,
Go to Massage Envy.
I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer that I am not for everybody.
Go where you can afford to go.
$49.99.
This is true. This is true. So it's an acquired taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not for
And
everybody.
it's good because it's a lot of influential men in Atlanta, period. And like sometimes, I don't like to be around like ghetto people, no shade. Like I want to go where I can feel comfortable and people around me, they're not loud, they're professional.
Yeah.
Like they're like having a good time.
Absolutely.
That's why like, oh my, this is so nice. Oh, you rubbing my feet, girl? Like,
Yes.
Why is he so loud in the back?
Right. Y'all don't understand now.
It's nice up in here. What?
Have you dealt with that?
So you know, like there's always the friend or the entourage that comes.
Right.
That's usually the issue.
But they don't get the service. They just come.
No, sometimes they get the service with, everybody gets the service, but those are the people that you get that's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We in the man cave. Like, excuse me, sir. Can you please put your phone down? Like,
there's no filming in the man cave.
no filming in the man
Point,
cave.
it do have like it have signs up. No cameras, no phones.
And I like that.
Yeah.
Like,
We want people to be able to
can
come
men
in.
have bachelor parties there?
They can have bachelor parties.
Can
too.
couples come?
Couples can come.
Couples can come.
Yes, but women can only come with a member.
With a male.
Got it.
It's for men and women. Y'all got two. Like she said,
y'all
y'all
have
got
everything.
two.
Y'all got everything.
Really.
Y'all
we
want
do.
everything.
So have you already had a bachelor's party there?
We had.
So how was that? Can you share like little snippets or like did they have a good
had some
time?
strippers.
They had a great time. They had a great time, and I just, you know what?
wanted
They
to
had a
tell
great time.
Tea. Don't tell the tea, girl.
She was like, "Do y'all hire Bolo?"
Not Bolo. Bolo be getting bitches in trouble now. Okay.
Look, I ain't gonna
They still
tell.
trying to figure out who fucking Bolo.
Who is Bolo, y'all?
Girl, be quiet. Go
okay.
on. Next question.
We gonna figure it out. It's a stripper. They said it's real. I don't know. Shit, I don't want to know.
That was free. Is somebody named Bolo?
It's a stripper.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we have a last question. We do want you to stick around for the segments. But how can the people follow the Man Cave, get in touch with the Man Cave, booking inquiries? Is this your time to plug yourself, sis?
Hey. So no, y'all can follow us on all social media sites at theatlantamancave.com. So and that's all over, and we are located at 2139 Lydell Road. I'm sorry, that's not a road. Lydell Drive, Atlanta, Georgia, right behind Onyx.
Nice.
Look, just all you gotta say right behind Onyx.
Right behind
Awesome.
Onyx.
Do they need to call prior to, or do they?
They can call prior to, and you can just visit us at mancaveatlanta.com.
Got it.
The
Awesome.
numbers are
Good stuff.
on there.
Nice.
Yes.
No problem. Thank you for having me, guys.
Okay.
Awesome guest. Awesome guest.
Yes. So now we are coming to the segment
It sounds like it's gonna get juicy.
called The Letter.
The letter. I love you guys, podcast. Here is my unique situation. I have been with this guy off and on for 3 years. We now have officially broken up. He moves out of our apartment to only move 3 buildings away. I work in the entertainment industry, and I was gone for 3 weeks for a project. My ex had the opportunity to get his belongings out of our old apartment. Since I'm back home now, he refused to give me my spare key back. I had to literally threaten him. I have my key back now, but he keeps calling me nonstop. What should I do?
Block them.
What you
Got your
say?
key back now,
What you say,
baby?
friend?
It's over now.
What would you do?
Just block them.
Right.
It's over now. You got your key back. Now, if I had to get my key back, I might have to play along a little bit. But no.
I would definitely, move.
Why don't you just
I
think
feel it.
change
Now, when
the-
she said entertainer, did she mean stripper?
What she said?
I was stuck on
What
that
she
for about
said?
5
Entertainment
seconds.
industry.
Yeah, something hidden in there. Something hidden in there.
Yeah, because she would have just said dancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's porn.
No,
we're not gonna do that.
The girl said entertainment industry now.
Okay.
Why she didn't just say I'm a dancer? I'm a performer.
she
She might
Maybe-
just be really entertaining.
Yeah, she
She might be a rapper.
She might
Yeah.
be a producer or something. You don't know.
and she didn't say she was a girl.
Poor guy.
So
Well, whoever you
Well,
are,
friend.
thank you for writing in, friend.
Right.
yes, friend. We just still trying to figure out the whole story. We nosy. We a nosy friend.
And I'm confused about why we worried about a key. Do you know how people can make copies of key? You don't need that key. You better change the lock.
Change the lock.
Go straight to
That's the
Walmart.
thing. I was like, why
Change the
And why
lock.
would he move in the same apartment complex? That
Yeah.
sound like a stalker.
Exactly.
I don't
You
know
might
how
need to
you
get
move
an
that.
EPO, baby.
Well, it was three. It was
Protective
three.
order.
No, you said it was 3 buildings away. So it's not technically the same apartment
It's
complex.
the
That's
same
still
apartment
weird.
complex. Yes, it is.
That's still creepy.
Yeah,
still
3
creepy.
buildings. Let me tell you this.
Look nowhere
I feel
else
like
to
you
get a
should have
place.
moved in another
But it sounds
county.
when I'm reading this whole thing right here, it seems like she still want him. Because at the same time,
What should I do?
she's still accepting his phone calls, right?
Well, she say he calling nonstop. Not saying that she.
Is she answering?
I don't know.
Did she change her number? I mean,
Well,
That's a
and why
lot.
did he have
Sir,
to
just
move
stop
out while
calling.
she wasn't there? Well, I mean, he, whatever.
yeah.
Let's say friend.
Friends. So I mean, why was it a secret? So to me, reading this letter, it sounds like there's something hidden. Because why did he have to sneak and move? Okay, that's the point that I want to make. Why you got to move while I'm gone? You know, are you aggressive and have y'all
That's what
been
I'm saying,
fighting?
because-
Or
It's
maybe they don't want to see each other. That could be.
What's been going on? It
But the
could be
thing
that.
is, for me, I don't know if you in trouble, friend, or you in a abusive situation. Because if I break with somebody and they move 3 buildings away, that to me is alarming. That to me screams crazy motherfucker. And when you are crazy, when you are dealing with you know what type of person you dealing with, you need to get a restraining order and move. I will move.
I agree.
Yeah, I will.
If
Yeah.
you got the coins, you better get up your ass.
It's like
and move.
Lakeitha said, that person could have gotten copies of that key,
Right.
all of those things. So I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a situation you should definitely exit out of like real fast. Like don't accept them back because who moves like we break up and you move like 3 buildings down.
That's creepy.
Because
So when I
don't
walk
wanna
out
be
my
with her.
door, he's
He-
like, "Hi, thought you gonna get rid of me, bitch."
Right.
That's a
a
lifetime
bullshit.
shit.
And plus, I'm still gonna be in the club watching you in the back.
Girl,
You know,
no,
on the low.
we
That's
don't-
creepy.
It just feels like this person knows the answer, but they don't want to. Actually,
Yeah, what should I do?
Yeah,
Like, restraining order.
But have y'all ever changed our number because of an ex?
no.
Absolutely.
No.
You
I
have?
changed my number.
Yeah.
I
my
have
number.
never.
Y'all must.
I don't want to give people the power. I just block you.
Changed my number.
I will block you.
I've had the same number since I was 16, and I'm 36.
And you're not about to let
36.
nobody make you change your number.
The same exact number.
I wish.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
your credit score good too. Ain't it?
Where did that come from?
Well, they said they have a lot to do. Like if you lived at a place, I know this is going off into credit and finances, but they said they grade you on your credit score. If you lived in a place for like, for instance, my grandma lived in the same house for 50 something years. People that's more stable, same number, same address, like your credit, it does a lot to your credit score. Like,
Really?
believe it or not. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like
I
if
could
you
imagine.
if you someone that move around and someone that's not going to trust you loaning you money, like that's why they asked you like what's your
Oh, for the last 2 years.
yes,
Have
they
you
was like
moved?
have you moved? They was
You
like
know
yeah,
what?
if
That
you had
is true. I worked in a bank. Oh my God.
They
Tell
said
the
they asked
truth.
you that. Yeah, I'm actually telling
Oh my
the truth.
God.
Yeah.
But yeah, but anyways, back to you, friend. Friend, it sounds like you know the answer, and I hope that we provided you with
We ain't provide
good advice.
him and her with nothing. We just all over the place. I just think that.
So, all right, let's
We
go
did.
around the table.
We
Look,
said restraining order.
look, what would you suggest? This one word. What would you do?
Stop worrying about the key. Change your locks. Whenever you come out your house, make sure you are looking as fine as you can be.
Absolutely.
So if
So now you want him
whoever
to-
is
now you
looking,
want him to stalk her.
well, no, you ain't gotta stalk me,
She's
but you gonna regret that you left, okay? Because I'm gonna be on. You thought I was on 10, then I'm gonna be on 10 on top of 10. That's like
I
evil.
know that's right.
Okay.
Ernest, what do you suggest to our friend?
I say move, and I say change. Like you said, change your number, move, change the keys, and I feel like you still the person who wrote this letter kind of still want them, and they really don't want to separate from that person.
Right, Nika,
Right.
what do you say?
Go. Run fast. Okay. Shit.
You think the person's crazy?
Yeah, both of them might be a little
You know, sometimes
Slow.
both people
I look
can be
crazy,
special.
right?
They can be
like,
special.
Seriously. Yeah, it's time to go.
Nasha, what would you tell to our friend?
I would definitely say when your lease is up, get out.
Break
Yeah.
the lease.
Like, I mean, you can if it's
That
like the
crazy, yeah.
harassment involved.
You can.
You
That's
can.
true.
You can break the lease. And then he moved like 3 doors down. I don't trust the situation. And when you come out your house, look around. Look out your window before you come out your
Yeah,
house.
that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
Exactly.
It's like
When you go to
moving.
your car, look in your backseat before you get in the car. So it just sounds like that type of situation where you need to just be extra alert.
Move.
Well,
No.
This your friend
that's
Rodney.
me.
Move,
Sorry.
bitch. Move.
Just remove.
You don't give people no craziness.
And hopefully they don't
And
got
that's all
nothing
type of
attached.
crazy.
Okay, they were living together. I hope they don't got anything attached together. Like no phone numbers together, no bills together.
No, you know
Bank
they got
accounts.
a cell phone together.
And rent a
That's what I'm
center.
thinking, right?
You know they got a
They
cell
got a
phone.
cell
together.
phone.
rent a center. What?
That's it. How the hell you gonna separate shit at work?
What?
Cut this shit in half.
Well, I didn't even know he was still going to rent a center.
Rent a center
this
still
couch.
open?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere. I think it's Aaron's now or Aaron's
They made
or
it through
something.
I don't know.
They ought to say, I was just being
But
funny.
I just hope they don't got nothing attached together so that she can just kind of go by, outside.
It's not like they done already split up. So, I mean, you have the answer. It's just you, friend, don't be in denial.
Okay.
So I'm glad that we was able to help you and give you some advice on your situation. But it sounds like you know what to do. You have just protect yourself. EPO. Restraining order. Hey friends. I'm glad that we was able to give you advice. If you have any questions or if you want to kudos someone, you want to give someone some advice, you want to congratulate someone on the air, or if you have a business, or you want us to help you with some life-changing decisions, reach out to your friends. We're here for you. Well, to the best of our knowledge, we will try to walk you through this process.
Don't try.
We're going to try. So reach out to us at conVo with Friendz with an S podcast at gmail.com. That's conVo with Friendz with an S podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nash, for that letter. Well, friends, unfortunately, we are coming to the end of the show. I know you guys are sad, but we'll be back every Friday for you guys.
Next week.
Yes, next week. So with that being said, you guys know we always tell you do like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can follow us on Facebook.
iHeartRadio.
You can follow us everywhere and make sure you give us money. That's what we need.
Pandora.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, we are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
follow us
everywhere.
everywhere. Put some money in our account. Like, come on. We need 5, 10, 15, 20. If anything
Help us
less than
out.
5, please overlook.
Keep us going.
We do not accept anything
You know what?
less
We
than
don't want no
$5.
$5. We don't want no $1 hoe.
No.
Yes,
$5
going.
or above. You guys have gotten
Friend, I'm
those
just
stimulus checks and you guys have
Jesus, take
Getting
this
these
wheel,
loans, these
please.
business loans.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
Stealing-
Blue
stealing
Acorn.
business loans, buying Rolls Royces and stuff like that. So, like,
You can do all that.
So, friend, you
do all
give
that.
us $5 or more.
You can give us $5.
hey, y'all still living in the hood, baby, driving a Rolls Royce.
The best thing you can
Y'all
ever
got
Stop it.
the best thing you can ever do, friends, is share and like our content. You okay?
Oh.
Share.
Who's this person?
Share. That's the best thing you can do.
I don't know, but let it stay the way it is. Leave it alone. You know?
Leave her alone.
All right. And if you want to do all of that, guys, you can subscribe to our newsletter by going to our website, which is conVo with Friendz with a Z podcast.com. That way you can follow us, subscribe, donate, do all the good things you can. And also, friends, just tell everybody about us. This is how we keep growing with you guys and give you guys good content. Well, hey, friends, this is Rodney.
Hey, fam, this is Lakiba.
Hey, guys, this is Ernest.
Bye for now. It's Nasha.
All right, guys. See you next week. Bye, friends.
We love y'all. Peace out.
Bye.
Be safe.
Hi guys, this is your boy Yet checking in. If you are enjoying our content, can you please follow us on IG and Facebook at conVo with Friendz. It is FRIENDZ.